Hello and welcome to a fresh edition of Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao. My name is Sidney Koiki, your regular anchor. And with me in the studio, as always, is Mumini Alao himself. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much today.
And together we'll be looking at the culmination of a very entertaining European Football League. Matches were played, the final matches, most of the leagues were played this weekend. New champions have emerged and we have some incredible stories from all across Europe. Let's start with some of the lesser leagues. From the Netherlands, Feyenoord winning their first league title for the first time in 18 years. And how about that? Dirk Kuyt, former star of the team, he went to Liverpool, he went to Fenerbahce, came back at the age of 36, scored a hat-trick on the final day of the season to win the league for his beloved club. There are some scripts that only God can write.
That one is pure fairy tale, Sunday. Pure fairy tale. And of course, he did the right thing.
Yeah.
After doing all of that, he retired.
When the ovation was nice.
What else could he do after that? And of course, being a Liverpoolian myself, I have to say special congratulations to him, because he served Liverpool very well.
Oh, absolutely.
Before he went to Fenerbahce and now back home. So we wish him happy retirement. And I think that was the first title for Feyenoord in
18 years.
18 years. Yeah. So that makes it even more remarkable.
Absolutely. We've been dominated by PSV Eindhoven and Ajax for the past few years. And also another interesting league title that was won was also in Scotland. Celtic going the entire season unbeaten. It's no surprise considering the fact that Scotland is more or less a one-horse league now.
Yeah, but today it's still something remarkable if you go through a whole season unbeaten. Against
the likes of Aberdeen, Kilmarnock.
It doesn't really matter because you can have an off day.
An off day. Yeah, very true.
And then you just slip up and then you lose. Okay, so I think we still have to salute them, for going through the season unbeaten. The Invincibles, just like Arsenal did more than 10 years ago. And I think it was Kolo Toure who brought that along from Arsenal, to Celtic. So congratulations to them.
So I think two times an Invincible now.
I'm talking about the Liverpool angle again. Brendan Rodgers.
Oh yes, former coach of Liverpool.
He took the magic again to Celtic.
The magic he didn't have at Liverpool. Another league title that was also won over the weekend as well was in Portugal. FC Porto finally breaking the recent dominance of Benfica. Congratulations to FC Porto. Anderlecht winning in Belgium. As well. And a certain club called HNJ Rijeka winning in Croatia. I'm not in love, you don't follow the Croatian league, but it's been won so many times by Dinamo Zagreb. So congratulations to them as well. But one of the most interesting stories has to be that in France. AS Monaco.
Tunde, for me, that's the pick of the pack in Europe this season. Okay?
Fantastic story.
Because the other big leagues, you can say the winners bought their way to the victories.
Yeah.
Okay, because they spend big money, big budget, big players, top players. Yeah. And of course, you expect one of them to win. Bayern Munich in Germany, Chelsea in England, Juventus in Italy. Big money.
Real
but
Madrid
in France, PSG was spending the money and Monaco won the title. Okay? They use young players from the academy. Okay? It's not all the time. It's not all the time that model works. So when it actually works, then we should actually salute those who have made it work. Okay? So my fear for Monaco is that they might not be able to retain some of those players coming to next season. Okay? Their top scorer, for instance, Mbappe in particular.
Yes.
They scored more than 100 goals.
One of the most wanted players in world football now.
Exactly. So and I'm sure Monaco they'll probably just cash in, take the money and then look to get some other younger players. And that will also spur PSG to spend more money against next season. So I think, but at least for now, Monaco, they are champions of France and we should salute them.
Still talking about money, Real Madrid too have spent a tremendous amount of money over the past decade. But surprisingly, they've only won the title once in the past 8 years.
Yeah.
It's an incredible story.
It is incredible, and that's why we have to give a lot of credit to Barcelona. Okay? It's not for nothing that we call them, or majority of us, regard them as the best club size in the world because they have Messi, they have Neymar, they have the Suarez and the rest of the guys. So if you are in a competition with Real Madrid, who also spend big money, they have Ronaldo, they have Bale, they have Benzema and the rest of them, and you restrict them to just the second title in about 6 years. Yeah. That's highly remarkable. And even, in fact, this season was decided only on the final day. Okay? So that tells you that the rivalry between Barcelona and Real Madrid is worth all the money. Okay? Because Spain is, for me, that's the capital of world football at the moment. So we have to salute Real Madrid that they finally were able to succeed,
break that recent
dominance by Barcelona and Atletico Madrid,
who
don't spend as much money, but because they have a coach who has instilled his own system of play, determination, die hard into his club side, and they don't do very well against Real Madrid.
No, they don't.
When it gets to
at all, especially in major
Champions
competitive
League
games. Yes,
but at home in the domestic league, they always get the results. Most of the time. So salutation to Real Madrid, and if they are able to get one over Juventus in the final of the Champions League, that would be a fantastic double for them.
Still talking about another final, another team that has spent big money. It's very thought for Manchester United. There is a possibility that they might not even be playing Thursday night football next season. And also spare another thought for Arsenal, who will be playing Thursday night football next season. It's been an interesting league in England so far. Chelsea spent big money, they won the league. Yeah. Manchester City spent big money, they didn't win the league. Manchester United spent big money, they didn't even finish in the top 4. Liverpool didn't spend as much, they finished in the top 4. Tottenham didn't spend as much, they finished in the top 4. It's an interesting mix.
I think we all know why the Premiership is like that now. That's because there's so much money, swimming in the Premier League now. You have only mentioned all the top clubs. Even the likes of Swansea. Oh yeah. In spite of the fact that they were fighting against relegation, if you go and look at the budget, look at how much they spent to bring the likes of IU and the rest to the club this season. Okay. So all the clubs in England
Crystal
now,
Palace, who spent £30 million on Benteke. I never
just
believe I see that.
Yeah. £30 million. So the money is awash in the English Premier League.
Is that why it makes that league so competitive? Because money is an equalizer. Everybody has it.
More or less now. And that's why when you said, man, you spent £89 million to
on one player,
Pogba, they still ended up in 6th place. Okay, so you are going to be needing more than money now, to survive in the English Premier League.
What exactly?
Okay? You are going to be needing what Conte brought to Chelsea. Okay, whereby you sleep and you wake up one day and you come with 3-4-3. Okay, so you will need a magic, something
excellent coaching,
something from somewhere, something. Look, you talk about excellent coaching. Are you now telling me that Mourinho is not an excellent coach? Or Klopp, for that matter?
Or even Arsene Wenger himself?
Or Wenger himself. Okay, so in terms of equalization, money, equalization, coaching, equalization. So you need something extra now, something extra terrestrial.
Probably scouting. You have to scout players, maybe the players that other people didn't see.
Scouting comes with money. If you scout and you don't have the money, so I think scouting also comes with the money. Although sometimes you might just get lucky, whereby you spot one player and nobody's looking at him, like Ronaldo, like Man U did with Ronaldo so many years ago.
And Leicester did with Kante.
Okay, so that could happen. But most of the time now, I think, for some time now, going forward, the Premier League will be decided by just a stroke of luck, whereby one coach or one team or one player, is the difference. And the rest of the guys will just have to wait for the next season.
Incredible. When we see a Premier League season that might be decided on goal difference one year. Finally, let's talk about Italy. Juventus, again, winning their 6th consecutive Scudetto. It's a remarkable achievement.
It's boring now. For me, it's no longer remarkable. It's become boring. 6 in a row.
Well, the truth is, Antonio Conte did it. Yeah. Everybody thought was the magic man. But Massimiliano Allegri has done it twice in a row as well.
Yeah. For whatever it is worth, we salute them. But when just one team wins a league for 6 times in a row, it becomes boring.
Olympic Lyon did it 7 times in a row.
The same thing is beginning to happen in Germany.
Yes.
Okay, whereby Bayern Munich buys the best players from the other club sides and then they keep winning. So at the point it becomes boring for everybody because you can predict the winner.
So that is why the English Premier League
is still tops.
That's why you can see Crystal Palace go and beat Manchester City anyway, away from home. But that's our show today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been entertaining. We've been reviewing all the major championships all across the world, especially as it concerns Europe League champions everywhere, from the major to the minor leagues. Congratulations to every one of them. And thank you so much once again for joining us.
I want to say congratulations to Liverpool. And we finally made it back into the Champions League.
Well, that's not guaranteed because they still have to play the playoffs.
We're in the playoffs of the Champions League.
That's something to Savo. And as someone said, Liverpool have removed Arsene Wenger's stranglehold on the top 4 cup. I didn't know there was a top 4 cup. I just found out. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again same time next week. Bye-bye.